Welcome, Aries, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is May the 31st, 2019. I'm conducting a bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Aries. Aries, so if you guys are returning here to the channel, thank you very much. You guys, my network has grown to over 500 subscribers. This has absolutely been an exciting milestone. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys who have subscribed, okay? If you guys are new here, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment down below, share with your friends, share with your family here, okay, you guys? Yeah, so let's begin. Okay, you guys, so all of these cards have come out here in your pre-shuffle, okay? So there's a lot of romance angels that came out. So I have true love, calling in your soulmate, wedding, forgiving and learning, give your relationship a chance, and codependency, okay? So you guys, a lot of energy is kind of going on here, okay? I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Interesting here, Aries. Okay, Aries, what is going on? There's a lot of things happening in your life right now, okay? In Rama, where are you being called to journey to, okay? Your soul's journey here, your soul's journey, okay? On one hand, yeah, see, the Eight of Swords, set yourself free from this way of thinking, okay? Because it's like on one hand, okay, there's this person in your life, okay? True love, calling in your soulmate, and wedding, okay? So on this side of it, okay, there's this person that you're heavily invested in. Okay, so either you've invested a lot of money in this person, perhaps some of you guys have even sent money to this person or have given this person money, okay, in hopes of there being a wedding, or you've married this person, okay, and then there's this aspect of forgiving and learning. So either you think that you want to marry this person, this situation involves a marriage, or you have married this person here, okay. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more moments. Excuse me, my phone has been ringing all day today. It's one of those days. But yeah, okay. Anyway, so as you experience more moments, hold on, what was this? As you experience this situation with this person, okay, and it's forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, I think that's what I was trying to say here. So there's almost this aspect here of like forgiving this person and perhaps like moving on from this person. Break the chain, ancestral pattern healing, rewriting the future. Okay, so breaking the chains here is what I'm kind of seeing. And again, I'm like, it's further affirmed here in the Eight of Swords, right? Which is, again, breaking free and kind of releasing ourselves from these energies, okay? And then we have give your relationship a chance with codependency, okay? So this person might be asking you for forgiveness, like, forgive me, I've changed, or I can change, or I will change, right? But it's attached to this codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? So listen, you guys, somebody here is addicted to something. This could be toxic substances like drugs or alcohol, okay? This could be food, this could be work, this could be shopping or shoplifting, okay? There's any number of things in which this codependency is attached to, okay? And even, you guys, okay, if you're, and this could be someone in your environment, right? But if there's like an abusive relationship and where the person's saying like, oh, forgive me, I can change, it's up for you to discern whether or not you want to stick around and give them one more shot at this or not, okay? Because I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love, okay? So kind of indicating to me, you guys, it's that, okay, like, listen, you have to do what makes you happy, okay? What's going to bring you satisfaction. And if that means leaving behind this situation, so be it. Leave behind the situation. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature, okay? Aries, so this is kind of talking to you as well about your intuitive abilities, okay? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided, okay? So you guys have a connection with the divine. You guys are able to communicate. We see here in this card the 3 dimension and the 5th dimension, and you see how you're up here in the 5th dimension, okay? The Ceres represents ascension. You guys, so it's kind of indicating to me here that within this like fifth dimension connection, okay, you have the ability to get in tune with the things that it is like the life that you're supposed to live. Okay, so it's like you've seen it, perhaps you've had this visualization, and it's just kind of like, and the more the time goes on, it's kind of like questioning whether or not this person's actually it. Okay, despite the fact, okay, that this started on the tune of true love, right? Like it's like, oh yeah, I really like this person, I really wanted to start a life with this person, this sort of thing. Okay, but this person has now has proven to me that they're not like, that they aren't the person I thought that they were, right? So I've had the Nine of Pentacles, right? So some of you guys are going to be like, yeah, you know what? I am honestly better off alone. I'm better off alone. I don't need this. I don't need this person. This sort of thing, okay? And it's kind of indicating to me that you guys have the tools available at your discretion here, okay? Like the money available that you need, okay, in order to kind of get through this. Some of you guys could be dealing with Capricorn, okay, dealing with a Capricorn here, especially if you're dealing in regards to like paternal issues with a Capricorn, okay. Yeah, paternal issues with a Capricorn, perhaps a relationship that had kind of fallen apart here with a Capricorn energy. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Interestingly enough here, okay, I do have a twin flame union for you, Aries. The Emperor and the Empress, okay, this is the 5D union that I've been telling you about, okay, so there is a strong connection, okay, with you and this person, and yes, there could be some fights. There could be some fights here in the Five of Wands, okay. Now Aries, this is you here in the King of Wands energy, okay. You're absolutely at the top of your game. The funny thing is though, is that I don't have any queens to go with this energy, okay. So and if I'm looking at this in the Nine of Pentacles up here, okay, this is kind of like an independent Aries, like we're able to do things for ourselves here, okay, you guys. Work arena, things are coming in for you, okay. You guys, a promotion is coming up for you, one in which is probably very competitive, okay. But there is actually like a promotion coming up where you guys are going to be very, very successful. You guys are going to be the chosen ones type thing is what I'm hearing here on this one. Okay, it's going to help bring your finances back to stability here. Okay, because like I do get the sensation finances are going to be improving. Yeah, finances are going to be improving. And I'm seeing like 9 to 5, okay, with the Devil. Like you're feeling very, very tied down, right? Aries, I know the past few readings that I've done to you have all about been escaping toxicity, okay, escaping toxicity. Like so some of you guys have an addiction that you guys need to cut out. You guys, this could be tarot cards as well for some people, right? So just discern what it is that it means to you, okay? But listen, when I think I've surrendered more. This card is kind of leading me back to the point, okay, it's like, listen, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry because the Knight of Swords is here. Like there's stress and there's anxiety associated with whatever it is that you're going through here at the current moment, okay? Aries, we have the Emperor here. This is your card right here in the heart of the reading, okay? The heart of the reading. And it's down here with the moon, okay? So you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces here. You know, so there's just a couple different options. The Tower and the Four of Wands, okay. Interesting enough. Okay, this is talking about the disintegration of a relationship, possibly one involving a marriage, right? Because I do have wedding. The situation involves a marriage, okay, and calling in your soulmate. So in the Tower card, okay, the structures are being broken down. The two lovers that we see falling out of the Tower, it's a little bit more clear to see in the Rider-Waite deck. But in this deck, okay, now they land in the Four of Wands. This is the interesting part, okay, and so you guys are dealing with somebody, okay, who does love you, but they need some forgiving and learning. They need to learn, or they need to come up with like some sort of plan is what I'm hearing. Like I need to hear a plan, something tangible as well. And there's a real solid energy on that. Like I need something tangible because I have the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. And this is kind of where I'm picking up on this information. This person absolutely loves you. Okay. This person adores you. This person will do anything for you. However, they have a lot of things they need to work on. Okay. The Six of Wands, they need to overcome some battles. Okay. They need to win some battles here is what I'm kind of saying. Right. So, and Aries, you're the type of person person that supports that energy, okay? Like you support them in their battling, in their battlefront here, okay? But at the same time too, you get a little bit disillusioned. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe this person's actually like this. So it's like, I kind of get the sensation that like, when you married this person, okay, or think about marriage with this person, I get the sensation that it's like you don't know the whole story. You don't know the whole story. They're not telling you the whole story. There's secrets. Like the moon represents secrets being kept, okay, or hiding certain aspects of ourselves that we're not necessarily ready to show just yet, right? And with the Eight of Swords being up here and kind of like the heart of the matter with the Devil, and break the chain, okay, you guys are going to be breaking free from this restrictive energy, okay, and busting into like a new reality here, okay? And it's very, very positive for you, okay? So some of you guys, the Eight of Cups, are actually leaving behind this toxic situation, okay? We're leaving behind the toxicity, or like some of you have actually already taken that step out away from toxicity, moving into like something just a little bit more positive, a little bit more upbeat, okay? Some of you guys are hearing about a pregnancy or a birth, okay? Because I have the Emperor and the Empress here together. Or perhaps somebody in your environment is getting married and you don't agree with it. Aries could also be part of this as well here, okay? But listen, this Five of Wands energy just kind of indicates as well, like Aries, this is actually kind of you pushing your way forward here and making things work, making things happen. The Eight of Pentacles, so it's like this is all like, this all tends to be very, very positive, okay? Although it's not necessarily how you see it, okay? Because it's like you're in this like loss mode. For example, like Five of Pentacles, we don't have enough, this isn't going to work out, these sort of things here, okay? And I'm like, I don't know if it's in this relationship that you're like, okay, I'm giving you one more chance. I'm giving you one more chance. And if that doesn't work, well, I don't know that I can continue. I don't know that I can continue, right? And so trying to kind of make plans around that, and it's like where we're going to go next with this, these sort of things, okay? Because it's like you do realize the things, like you do realize what you want in your life, okay? Like Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Empress, Emperor, right? Like, okay, we know what we want in our lives, right? But it's like, it's not, I have to clear away all of this so that I can extract from this what it is that you really want, right? But yeah, I have to clear these cards. I have to clear the toxic energies, okay? All of the sort of like the demands around you, right? In order for that to happen, there's just like, also Aries, it's suggesting to me that you're taking on too much, okay? So perhaps some of you guys have agreed to like help a friend and it's been too much of a burden, and now it's like, okay, we need to lighten this load, this sort of thing, okay? Or it's like, or maybe a friend's helped you and they're no longer wanting to help you, right? Because like, again, like it's like there's just the need to lighten the load is what I kind of keep hearing here, right? Causing you some anxiety, causing you some distress, right? And it's like you want to be able to help with something, okay? And perhaps some of you guys are going to be offering a helping hand to somebody here who is very much in need, okay, of your assistance is what I'm kind of saying, okay? The Six of Wands, you're also hoping for a victory here in some regards, okay? So we have the 17. We have 17 wands, okay? You guys are fire signs. So I'm looking at that, saying the Eight of Wands, okay? So good news coming in for you, Aries. Good news coming in for you. Pentacles, I have the 8, 9, and 5. So 22, Four of Pentacles. Okay, stability. Good news regarding stabilities. Okay, so you guys, oh, sorry, with the Two of Pentacles as well. So Six of Pentacles. This is reciprocity, equal, like giving back where you've been given to, or, you know, giving and taking, giving and receiving. This sort of energies here, right? So again, it's like highly sensitive, connect with nature, right? So it's like this is all part of this phase in your life that you're sort of taking on, right? Which is kind of getting back to number one, getting back to Aries, okay, and who you truly are, and what's important to you, okay, and how you live your life and these sort of things, okay. And get grounded, okay? We're reconnecting with ourselves, reconnecting with our natural selves here, okay? And we're going to be victorious in that, okay? The Six of Wands is here, and this is an Aries card, you guys, so it's victory absolutely at its finest, okay? But like I said, it's after the revelation of certain things, okay? So I don't know if some of you guys need to speak up about a certain situation, or perhaps you have spoken up about a certain situation, okay? And of course, we also, the moon can represent oppressed feelings, okay? So oppressed feelings, suppressed memories as well, okay, where it's like maybe those are coming back to the surface, where it's like all of a sudden we are remembering certain things, okay, or we're seeing things for how they truly are. Like our eyes may have been closed in a certain relationship, but now they're open and now we're aware, this sort of thing, okay. And it's like this codependency is kind of blaring at me here, okay. So again, like I don't know what level that's on for you, Aries. This is different for everybody, okay. The devil kind of further indicates, you guys, of addictions here as well, because he does, and temptations, addictions and temptations. You guys, you could be dealing with a partner who's addicted to other partners. So addicted, like there's no threes on your in your spreads here, okay? So it's not necessarily like third parties, because a third party would represent an ongoing thing, but this could be like somebody who's addicted to like one night things with other people, right? Or like make stupid decisions type thing. Is the codependency card as well. Like, oh, okay, like I'm sorry about that, I really make stupid decisions, I never should have done it this way or whatever, right? And like I said, the Five of Wands represents a codependency as well, right? When we're talking about negative feelings and negative emotions, right? So some people get depressed and get stuck in it, right? And other people who are more aggressive, okay, that's a codependency as well, right? They need that aggressive energy, because they're not willing to handle themselves internally, so they have to express it externally as well. So you guys, this could be this could be somebody cross watching for Aries here as well, right? But either way, it's just kind of indicating to me, right, that it's just like, okay, some things have to go. Some things have to go. This codependency, whatever this energy is for you, it has to go. Okay, you have to align yourself, so that you can kind of bask in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, making adjustments, going through our investment portfolio, okay, and seeing where it is that we can pull from, because it's like I get the sensation it's like you've worked for this, right? So you've put this all aside, for these kind of rainy days, okay. I think it's just that what you didn't expect was that a rainy day would come now, whereas maybe you expected that a little bit further down the line, this sort of thing, okay. So you're a little bit anxious about kind of withdrawing out of your investments, just because like you're kind of like, well, geez, I need that money, like, you know, like Aries, you're very organized. You're very, very organized, okay? So, like, honestly, you don't even really need to look at your books to know where they're at. But, yeah, like, you do kind of go through that quite frequently, okay? And you always look at your budget versus your actual. This sort of thing here, okay, you guys. This could be indicating as well you guys are going to be starting some sort of business, or being successful in business, because we do have the Emperor and the Empress here, okay? Particularly if you're coming out of a time of hard times, okay? And the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here together talks about investments, right? So investing in our future. And like I said, business here, Emperor, Empress. This could be a business with within your partnership. Or making money within your partnership as well, okay, you guys, bringing that into fruition for you, okay. Your guidance is divinely guided. Like whatever is meant to be here is going to be for you guys, okay. There's nothing here that you need to doubt. The problem is that things seem out of reach. Things seem out of reach. The Two of Wands, okay, things seem out of reach, right? Causing you to feel anxious, Things are slow moving here, okay? This is not energy. This is not getting on the train and speeding through, right? This is getting on a bicycle and biking to where you have to get, okay? It's going to take you 5 times as long to get there, and that's how it feels, right? That's how it absolutely feels. Whereas like Aries, you're like, no, I want to like blaze through this. I can do this, right? The Wands energy, this is your strength. This is your arena, right? We're talking about a fire arena here, okay? So it's really talking again about mustering up all of that strength, okay, to make things happen for yourself, okay? And the frustration that can come with that, because it's like when we're trying to do something and we feel just a little bit like people are resisting it, perhaps there's somebody in your environment that you're really butting heads with, as well, you guys. So this could be a younger person, like a child or children, type things that you're butting heads with, and you're trying to be the one in charge, okay, because this is the King of Wands. This is his duty. He's the one in charge. He makes the rules, right? This sort of thing, okay. And you have somebody in the environment, okay, especially because the Five of Wands, okay, it's sitting up in here between the Emperor and the King of Wands, okay, both Aries cards here. And it's like, okay, they're challenging that because the Five of Wands is a challenge. It's a challenge or competition, right? So somebody is like really kind of like pushing back against you in some way, and you're not liking it. Because it's like you're determined to be victorious here, right? You're determined, and it's here with the Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. Okay, so I want to be clear. You want to work this out through diplomacy, okay? Through communication as well. If I go six plus two is eight, right? And if I go back to the Eight of Wands, which is like your overall theme in this reading, right? The Eight of Wands is kind of talking about like communicating the issues, right? Okay, let's talk about this. Let's figure this out. Okay, let's work on this together. Work on this partnership type thing, right? Because there's a lot of things that you've kept to yourself. Okay, in this connection, and it's time for you to kind of express them, break the chain, ancestral pattern healing, rewriting the future. This is one of three cards in this deck, okay, that kind of represent a fluid segment for me. Excuse me. The first one being rite of passage when we're sitting here in the cave of darkness. It's talking about Muhammad, the prophet in the mountain. Okay, this is the first card in the series, is the rite of passage. Okay, when we're in the cave of darkness. In the cave of darkness, we're not expressing ourselves, but we are accumulating a lot of thoughts. Okay, and you guys, it's not always positive, right? Which is why we don't necessarily express them. And then the next card is share your voice. Okay, when we're sitting here on the edge of the cave now, we've come out of the cave of darkness and we're ready to speak up about it. Break the chain is when we've actually spoken up about it. Okay, and as we do it, we remove those shadows to kind of reemerge in the image of perfection, where we're not carrying this with us, right? So it's like, okay, and it's like, oh, there's such a relief that comes with this, like with finally expressing yourself. Okay, and the share your voice card talks about oppression as well, right? Like you're feeling oppressed in some sort of situation. And I get the sensation it's because like your voice isn't necessarily being heard, okay? Your partner isn't hearing you. Is kind of what I'm hearing, right? Like your partner has like eyes wide closed, despite the fact that you're like trying to show them your way, or you're trying to show them what it is. Right, but give your relationship a chance. They're not listening. They're like their eyes are closed and so are their ears. They're not listening, right? Or the changes aren't being made, which is like are kind of like right. And again, this might not be necessarily the partner that you're dealing with. This could be just that person in your environment, okay, who's challenging you, right? And Aries, I get the sensation that there's a lot of people challenging you. Okay, we're in Gemini season right now, air season. Okay, air lets fire burn. Aries, you have a very, very passionate flame that's burning here. Okay, so what this is kind of indicating to me is that this, like, don't let this fester. Okay, you need to communicate. You need to communicate this. Okay, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill here. Okay, so listen, don't overwork yourself in regards to whatever this is. Okay, because you're only creating yourself anxiety. You can't make things go faster than they're supposed to go for you. Okay, this is coming, all things in divine time. All things in divine time. Okay, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, you guys, this is the strength card. This is the Queen of Swords here. Okay, so you can understand the amount of strength that this person has here. Okay, that Aries, this is you. Okay, you've really, like, you've pushed yourself to the limits. And I think it's like, I get the sensation you've gone as far as a person could go. Yeah, absolutely. You've gone as far as a person could go. Okay, leap. You go first, and the universe will catch you. Okay, so at a certain point, you made a leap of faith in some regards. Okay, this could have been in regards to this true love, the soulmate person. That you're thinking of. Okay, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, you guys, indicating to me that it's like, listen, there's a soul family, a soul tribe around you. Okay, that's going to help you. That's going to help you along this process. That's going to help you through this process. Yes, just say yes. Okay, so you guys, this is indicating a yes answer to any questions that you may have had. That you may have. Okay, especially maybe questions that came up through this reading that maybe you didn't expect. But the answer to them is yes. And then I have pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay. This is talking about your 5D talents. Okay. Your 5D skills that you have, the abilities that you have to bring like so the Akashic record is all about soul contracts. Okay. It's all about our destiny as well too, right? Because everything that is meant for us already exists on the 5D. Okay. So if you're in a connection with somebody, okay, and it's a sorted connection, that understand that on the 5th dimension, you guys already have this connection. Okay, it's already been, this issue has already been worked out. Okay, And this is how you have to think about things. It's like, I have already worked out this issue. I have already worked out this issue. Kind of, it's a mantra, right? Like, this has already been worked out for me. And you guys, like, understanding the moon as well talks about intuition. Okay, talks about using your intuitive hits, right? Because, like, fire signs, there's a specific, like, fire represents ignition, igniting the flames. Okay, and this is true in our intuitions. Okay, so I'm a fire sign as well, so this is why I say ours. But basically, a fire sign has that instant ignition. We know instantly when something's amok. No, instantly when something's not right. Okay. Um, so it's a matter of, like, following that intuition. Okay. Surrendering to that process. Whereas probably in the past, that probably scared you a little bit, like when you're starting to think about things and you're seeing things come to reality. Okay. Or it's like you have this intuitive hit, and then all of a sudden, like, it affirms that you were right absolutely in what you're thinking. And this could have scared you because, like, the devil represents fears, okay, especially metaphysical ones. So that may have scared you before, where you're like, oh, okay. But now I get the sensation that it's like, because like the worst of the worst has kind of already happened to you. Like, you've already gone through the things that, like, the worst of the world is going to throw at you. Okay, so what, like, and it's almost like you get the sensation like you have nothing to lose, so you have nothing to worry about. Right? You have nothing to worry if you have nothing to lose. So when you're in that energy, okay, the only possible outcome is a win. The only possible outcome is a win, right? And it's like, it's 100% your determination. Aries, you're like, the sign of Aries, okay, always depicts determination to me. Okay, you're determined for whatever this is, right? To be successful, to have a happy relationship, okay, like, whatever it is, or say the things that you need to say. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Okay, so it's like I said, like, nothing to lose is only leaves you. Um, okay, you have everything to gain when you have nothing to lose. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, figure out how to, like, name your video at the same time. And sometimes I, like, forget what it is throughout the video, but, like, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Determination, right? Determination. You guys, like, sorry, not sorry, but you're going to get what you want. Okay. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay. So, like, free yourself as well from these outdated ways of thinking. Okay. Blaze forward with glory. Honor how it is that you want to feel. Okay. And understand that things are improving. Okay, despite how they seem, things are improving. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, right? And just go with it. Like, like, stop wanting, okay, and surrender to the process. Just surrender, okay, and allow things to happen where they happen, right? If this means breaking down structures, allow them to break down, okay, and understand that this is for your greatest good. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, you guys, and like I said, I get a strong sensation there's some fear associated with this, right? I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay, the teacher of love. This is teaching you guys good lessons, and a big part of this lesson is, like, who do you want in your life? Who do you want in your life? And it's not just who, right? Because, like, Aries, you don't necessarily associate this with a person, okay? You associate this with your overall, like, your bigger picture, your 5D picture, right? So really, like, you have everything to gain when you have nothing to lose, period, right? So, and the damage has been done. Whatever that means to you guys, the damage has been done. Okay, it can't be undone. It can't be redone as well, right? Like, when it's over, right? And that's kind of what this is saying. It's knowing when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to run. This could be indicating of gambling as well. Maybe you guys are gambling, or, like, again, I have nothing to lose, so I have everything to gain, right? And trying to kind of manifest a big win into your environment here, okay? Or, like, just, again, money coming in, you're trying to bring money in, right? Because it's like, without that, okay, you're in a fear-based, like, self-preservation mode, right? And when money comes, things are good. Things are good, right? And it kind of alleviates whatever this dependency is, right? Because it's like, okay, it alleviates the negative aspects of not having, right? But again, remember, you have everything to gain when you have nothing to lose. Aries, okay, this concludes your bi-weekly reading here. I hope this video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, subscribe, all of those wonderful things. Comment down below, share with your friends, share with your family, you guys, and I will check you on your next reading. Bye.